everybody. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all having a blessed day today. I know I am. Thank you, Jesus. I was on my side. I was provides. So today I'm going to make some stuffed peppers. I already have some white rice that's cooked. I have some onion, peppers, and some garlic here. And I already washed and cleaned all my peppers. I have some ground beef that I'm going to brown up after I fry this up. And I have my cheese and I have my taco. So I'm gonna start stir frying this up and I'll be back when it's all cooked so then we can add in the ground beef. Okay, I'll be back. Hi everybody. So these are already browned up a little bit, but I forgot to season it, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt to that. Just a little bit. This is like a teaspoon maybe of salt. And I'm going to add some pepper to that also. Okay. So since this is almost ready already, I could see that it's already translucent. It got like see-through. And I'm just gonna add this meat to it. And this is 80% lean, only 20% fat. So I'm thinking this won't have a lot of oil to it. So that'll be good because we don't want it too oily. So now I'm just gonna stir fry this up. I'm already feeling good today. I'm too tired. So tired today. It's one of those days. Everybody has them. But it's okay. It's not a problem. You have to eat. Alright, so I'm just going to keep stir frying this. And when this is nice and brown, I'm going to add in some taco sauce. I'm going to add the corn. And then I'll add in the white rice. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, after I stir fry this meat. I'm gonna open it just a little bit. There you go. Okay. You see this already? Didn't have that much grease in it, so that's good. Doesn't have hardly nothing. So what I want to do now is I'm just gonna add a little bit of sofrito, and that's just some extra onion, garlic, cilantro, all the good stuff in it. Same thing that's already in it, but just wanted to add it because the taste goes away a little bit when you cook it. So I'm just adding a little bit more back in there. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that in there right now. And here's my tomato sauce. Hold on, guys. This is some tomato sauce that I opened up yesterday. It's tomato and basil. So I'm gonna add about 3 spoons of this. 1, 2, whoops. Okay, 3.5. Just want to give it a little bit of richness to it. I think maybe it needs a little bit more because this is a thick pound. All right, I'm gonna add another one. I would say I added maybe 4 to 5 ounces of tomato sauce. Okay, so I'm just gonna cook that up now. And I have my taco sauce here. So I'm gonna open this up. It has a lot of peppers. When you first open it, all you see is a whole bunch of peppers. Oof, those are hot and spicy. Let me get a spoon. And this is just taco seasoning. So I'm gonna go in like to the side a little bit. See if I can get the majority of the shake instead of. So I'm gonna add 2 spoons and just like about half a teaspoon. Hold on, wait, let me get it now. Okay. I'm gonna add about this much. 1 teaspoon of the peppers, 1 tablespoon of the peppers. gonna make this taste really good. It smells good. I just gotta taste it and see if it tastes okay. Hold on. Still, I'm waiting for this sofrito to defrost a little bit, but this is ready to add in my corn. I'm just gonna add it in as soon as my sofrito disappears, because I still see a big chunk of it there. Let it disappear. And I just want to taste the meat and see if it has a good flavor. So I'm just gonna grab a little piece. Okay, this needs another spoon of this. You can barely taste it. Okay, here's my spoon. So, just gonna go in. I'm not gonna take all the spices again. Okay, so 1 extra spoon. So that's about 3 tablespoons. No, that's 4. Okay, there we go. I think now it should be good. It does need just a little bit more salt. So I'm just gonna go in with about another teaspoon of salt. Half a little teaspoon that was, guys. Don't want it too salty, but you want it to taste good. Let me try it now again. I don't want a big piece. Let me see. Alright, I think it's good now. I think it needs just a little bit more, guys, only because once I add all this white rice, the flavor is going to go away. So I'm going to add 1 more spoon of this. And just a little bit of the pepper. That's good. Now I'm not adding no more. So I added like 5 regular tablespoons of the taco sauce, but this was like maybe 3.5 pounds of the ground beef. So this is done already. I'm gonna add the corn in here. And I took out most of the water. I didn't leave hardly any water in there. So now I'm just gonna mix this in. You see there's hardly no water. So I'm just gonna work this in really nice. This is my daughter and my son's favorite. Today's Wednesday. You know my daughter comes on Wednesdays. So I'm making a nice big pot. So when I fill these peppers up, whatever's left over, I'll just put it in a little container. She can have it for lunch tomorrow. Alright. Let's wait for all this to be, because it's very quiet. So, but it's gonna cook up fast. Everything there is cooked already. So I'm gonna grab a bigger spoon so I can grab the rice. That looks really good, guys. See? All right, so I'm gonna start grabbing some rice and putting it in. My son made this rice for me while I was shopping, so it was already ready. I didn't have to work it. Let's see what that looks like. That's a little, it's okay. I guess that my son watched it. Sometimes he don't take out the black little floaters that are around, but that's okay. Definitely need a little bit more rice. Just breaking up those little things, those little balls. I'm going to lower the heat a little bit. And I'm going to add a little bit more rice to this. There's a lot of rice here. I could save the rest and make some rice pudding. I haven't done that in a long time. If there's anything left, we'll see. I'm going to have this mix. My arm is hurting me. I'm getting old. I'm going to mix this up really good and I'll be right back. Hi everybody, I'm back, and as you can see the rice is all ready. Came out a lot of rice, so there's going to be a lot of leftovers. A lot of people are going to be very happy. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to put this right here And then I'm gonna put my peppers right on top, right here. And I have a bowl here, and I have some Gouda. I have some Gouda, and I have some shredded taco cheese. I think I need a bigger bowl. Hold on 1 second. I want to be able to mix this up good. Hold on, guys. All right, let me dry this up. Don't want to wet the cheese. Okay. I'm going to put it in here. The reason why I put it in here is because I want to give it a good mix. Excuse me. All right, so I can get rid of this. All right, guys, you see? This is the cheese that I'm going to use. I'm just going to give it a little toss to mix it all up. Look at this delicious Gouda. Oh my goodness. Look at all that cheese. Now, sometimes I just like to take a little bit, like a handful of it, and I'll just throw it right into there. Okay? And just give it a little mix. And it'll melt really quick, guys, because this is already done. So, all right, so I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna put a little cheese on the bottom of all of them. Not too much, just a little, like that. A little bit there, a little bit there, there. Okay, so put some cheese. Look, it's already getting like all cheesy pull in there. All right, so let me get that other spoon that I had here. All right, so now I just want to fill them up. I'm doing it little by little bit. I don't want to make a mess. And I'm using my left hand here, so I'm always going to make a little bit of a mess. But let's push that down so I can get more cheese in there. Put a little bit of it there. Not too much. I got to get some cheese. All right, that's good. Let's try this one. Just like that. I'm going to flatten it down. And this one here is a nice big one. Okay, so now that I have them like halfway, you could see they're not full completely. So now I'm gonna add a little bit more cheese to there. I think this one could use a little bit more. This one right here could use like another little spoon. Okay, that's good. So now I'm gonna layer more cheese in here like that. Some nice layered cheese going in there, guys. The best part. Alright, so now that I have that there, I'm just gonna push it down as much as it lets me push it down. And then I'm gonna fill it up with some more rice. And then one more little layer of cheese on top. So let's get that rice. Like I said, guys, you see this is a lot of leftovers is gonna be, but you know me, if I don't have to cook tomorrow, I'll be very happy. Oops. There you go. See, that's good. And we're gonna take, look at all that cheese pull, guys. See that delicious cheese? So yummy. So yummy. That's the Gouda that's making that pull like that. Okay, so we got one more. Alrighty, so I think that's about as full as I'm gonna get them. See, they look real nice and full. So I just need to put some cheese. You have to top it with the cheese, guys. So I'm just gonna squish it down. And this one the same. And I think this one could use a little bit more rice. Look, my spoon bends. I'm so strong. Okay, let me just put this in some more. A cheap spoon. Okay, so I just need a little bit more of this one. I'm gonna grab a nice spoon. I'm just gonna put it right on top because just needed just a little bit more. Look at that nice cheese pull. All right, so that's that's perfect. I already have my oven on, guys, all right? So my oven is set to 375. And I'm gonna put them in for about maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Because all you want is the pepper to cook. Everything else in there is really nice and hot. So I put a nice mound and I press it down because it's all about cheese on top. There you go. All right, guys, that's it. Now I'm gonna put it in the oven. Just making sure this one doesn't have enough cheese in there. I gotta give it a little pat more cheese. There we go. Look at how pretty that is. Look how pretty. See that, guys? So I'm gonna put it right into the oven right now. And I'll take it out in about 15 minutes. I think 15 minutes should do it. And I also have a little bit of seasoned cauliflower. And I'm just gonna roast it because my granddaughter won't eat none of that, but she'll have her cauliflower and maybe some fish later. So I'm gonna put that in the oven and I'll be back. My food is almost ready. Somebody was eating out of this. My son put this on reserved for the side, and I served my daughter a little bit for lunch tomorrow. So she has that. She can munch up on that for tomorrow. I came back. It's not ready yet. It's going to need a few more minutes, but I wanted to show you. Look at the size of this bologna, guys. When I go to Super Fresh, I like to buy the Wonder Bar bologna. It has a really, really good taste. The Wonder Bar. I can't believe this bologna. Look at this bologna. I don't even know how it's U.S. inspected. And it's bologna, guys. Wonder Bar. This is the one that I like to buy. You want to take a guess on how much I spent on this bologna? You'll never guess. $5. It was on sale for $5. Look at that. Oh, I got hair on it. Look at this big gigantic bologna. This is huge. I'm gonna have to divide it and give some to my daughter. I can't believe all that. And like I said, this was my favorite brand. Wonder Bar. Wonder Bar. Yeah. I always say Wonder Ball, but it's Wonder Bar, and I always buy this in the store. So when I saw it today for $5, I took it. It's from Germany, German brand, packed in the United States. So I just wanted to show you how big that piece of bologna is. I'll see you later. I'll be back. Hi everybody, I'm back, and I cracked this bologna open to see what it tastes like, and it tastes real good. I'm gonna send some to my daughter. I'm gonna give some to my neighbor, because that's a lot of bologna there, guys. Alright, so my food is ready. Like I said, someone already separated this. They want to eat it with that pepper. Somebody was eating this, and my daughter requested some cheesy corn. What I do is I take half a block of yellow American, and I put it right in there into the cheese, and I just microwave it, and then they have cheesy corn. See, cheesy corn. My kids love this. I love this. I used to make this when I was a little kid. All right, let's get my let's get these peppers out, because I'm sure these peppers are ready. They're sizzling, and guys, these peppers have been in there exactly 35 minutes. And I like to take them out when the top gets nice and crusty. You see the crusty on top, all the cheese crust. So that's ready, and so is my my cauliflower is also ready. So you know what that means, right? It's time to serve a plate. All right, let me get a spoon, or should I say a fork? I got my plate here. I just need a fork to grab this big old pepper from here. And I don't know how to do this. Helping hand. Can you hold that helping hand? Okay, bring it right there as close as you can. Oh, move it right there. All right, guys. Let's see. Grab this pepper. Ah, so beautiful. There you go, guys. So that's dinner for today. That's dinner, stuffed peppers and some cauliflower to the side, and some cheesy corn on the side also. Want some cheesy corn? Got some cheesy corn right there. All right, guys. There you go. That's my dinner. I hope you like it. If you did, give me a comment, like, subscribe, hit all the buttons. I'm tired. I'm going to lay down. Love you guys. Bye. All it needs is a knife and a fork. Bye, guys. Oh, no. The light was not bright. There we go. Look at that. Gorgeousness. Bye, guys. Have a blessed day.